Another skydiver? Where in the hell does he think he's going?
Oh.
He is landing on...
Oh my God. I can't watch.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Red!
Oh, we got a team.
Oh my God.
That is extraordinary. Ladies and gentlemen, that means for the first time ever in the history of MasterChef, we have a tie. Oh my God. Wow. Wow.
It's a tie. What do we even do now?
That means us, as judges, will need to break this tie tomorrow morning, 0800 sharp, back in the MasterChef kitchen. Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause, please. That is extraordinary. Never in the history of MasterChef have we ever had a tie.
The battle may be over, but the war is definitely going to continue between blue and red once we step back into the MasterChef kitchen.
Who would have thought that? Amazing. Line up, please. Welcome back.
It's a tie. First time ever in MasterChef history. The blue team started off strong, and our communication was on point. At least 4 out of 5 of us had a common goal and a common vision. But I think Shanika is really weighing us down at this point. So however this is going to pan out, I hope that she goes home as soon as possible.
All 10 of you made MasterChef history with our first ever tie.
Unfortunately, it is our duty to decide a winning team and a losing team. The losing team will face the pressure test. After which, at least one of you 10 will go home.
Now, we do have a winning team, and that team is, by the narrowest of margins, the red team. Yes, it was a 50-50 draw, but based on the feedback and discussing every vote, it was a more comprehensive dish, and it was better received. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Head up to the balcony, please.
Thank you.
Congrats, guys.
Congrats. So, blue team, please put on those black pressure test aprons that are behind you.
When you lose, it kind of sucks. But at the end of the day, I'm not kissing nobody's behind to be safe. If something is wrong, I'm gonna say how I feel, and that is it. So whatever's gonna happen today is gonna happen.
For your pressure test tonight, you'll be making something very difficult. An extremely technical, multi-layered culinary classic, the infamous Black Forest cake. Voila.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
I am not scared of baking. It might be a Black Forest cake. I may never have made or eaten a Black Forest cake before, but baking is my wheelhouse. Shanika and everyone else down here in the kitchen should be scared as hell because they know that my Black Forest cake is going to be one of the best, if not the best.
Tonight, we are looking for a perfect replication of this masterpiece in front of you. We want to see the 4 incredible, light, fluffy layers.
Nice.
Evenly cooked, and more importantly, evenly frosted. And then that beautiful, sour, sweet, cherry mouthful has to be had across every bite. From a patisserie point of view, it takes not months, but years to master. It's an architectural nightmare. Get this wrong at the beginning, this whole thing could collapse.
All right, guys, before you all start baking, there's just one more thing. Emily, you have a very important decision to make. This is going to be the single biggest decision that you have made in this kitchen. You can either now pick one person from your team to go up against head-to-head in this challenge, and for that, you would be saving 3 other home cooks. Or you can save just yourself.
I know what it's like to be safe up on the balcony, and that's the best feeling on the face of the planet. But on the flip side, I also have skills that I think could be beneficial in this pressure test, and unless something catastrophic happens, I could make a fantastic Black Forest cake. I'm I'm gonna choose to go head-to-head.
Wow.
Wow.
I am a believer in positive communication and respecting people in the kitchen. So I will have to say, go head-to-head with Shanika.
I'm ready.
I'm sorry, Joe. We're both on your team.
I'm losing on every front here.
Ashley, Farhan, Jerome, get up to the safety of the balcony.
Okay, Emily, I'm not the best baker, but I know that I'm strong and I'm determined. You want to battle it out? Let's fight.
This is it. The baking battle of the century. At your stations, you'll have everything that you need to make a perfect Black Forest cake. And you'll have just 75 minutes to make it happen.
Both of you, please, head to your stations.
Emily is the strongest baker. This is like David and Goliath. I don't know how I'm gonna do this other than me staying focused, but I am not going home. We're gonna battle this out to the bitter end, and the best cake shall win.
Your 75 minutes start now.
Come on, guys.
Let's go. Oh, yeah.
We need vanilla in the batter, milk in the batter.
Where are my eggs?
Guys, we are witnessing the biggest baking battle in the history of this competition.
I really believe that Emily could win this whole thing, and I might lose her. And then she doubled down on me by choosing to go against another one of my team members, Shanika, so I will lose one apron today. Guys, I love Black Forest cake. How do you make it?
For me, it's all about that sponge. So first off, you got to whip that butter, add the eggs, and then incorporate the sugar, and then the cocoa powder.
All right.
Just bring too much chocolate. Oh, God.
The most important part is the equal measures of sponge you put in those tins. A millimeter higher or lower, and you have already an even cake layer.
Big difference. Emily weighed out the batter in each one, and Shanika's doing it by eye.
Let's go, Shanika. Get that cake in the oven.
Emily's in the oven in under 10 minutes. That's incredible.
All right.
Oh, man. Shanika, confident you can nail this?
I'm feeling good. I mean, it is what it is. I guess that's what you get for being opinionated and speaking your mind.
Ever made a Black Forest cake before?
Nope, I'm allergic to chocolate.
You're allergic to chocolate?
Yep,
Wow. But you're a fighter.
I never back down from a fight.
No. If you were the captain, who would you have chosen to go head-to-head with?
I probably would have did the same thing. She's just a nasty girl.
You've got 60 minutes to nail this. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Come on, Shanika.
Emily,
Yes, sir.
I'm slightly disappointed to see you here right now. What are you thinking?
I think Shanika has maybe overstayed her welcome.
Overstayed my damn welcome. Girl, it's going down tonight.
So it's a personal thing.
It's personal and professional.
Right.
In professional, she was not in the challenge, and this is the punishment.
She's gonna be her own demise.
So is everything going to plan? No variables so far?
My variable was putting a little extra cocoa powder into
I saw
my
that.
cake batter.
It certainly takes a lot of confidence with all the chips on the table to double down by varying a classical recipe, but you know, it could work. Better pull it through.
Hopefully I do.
45 minutes to go, guys. Let's go.
Top dog versus underdog.
You're in for a shock. Shanika is allergic to chocolate.
What?
She cannot taste chocolate. Shanika has dropped the bombshell.
Hope I have enough.
Oh, man.
Emily has gone double down, and she's making the cocoa percentage much higher in the sponge cake, so it's risky.
Right on schedule.
Once the sponge is made, you then start with your frosting.
I did not add my vanilla extract. I gotta put that back in there.
You need that lovely frosting to be not too buttery and sweet enough against the sourness of the cherries. And then you start thinking about the chopping of the cherries, incorporating it through the frosting, and making sure there's no ragged edges. Anything ragged in the middle of that layer, you're gonna rip and tear that cake the minute you start slicing it.
I don't think she cooled down her cake enough.
Do not try to put cream or layer any kind of cake, as that cake is even warmer.
Oh my God.
Emily's looks too tall, guys. It's looking like the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Looks like it's leaning.
What I don't want to do is to put this cream on this cake, and it is not ready for it. Because this cake will collapse if it's too hot from the cream.
20 minutes remaining.
So Shanika is up to her third layer. Her cake is smaller than Emily's.
You have... Oh, my God.
Oh no, her cake fell over.
All you see is this cream smeared on the side of the door. This is catastrophic. I don't know if there's any bouncing back from this.
You okay?
No. You have... Oh, my God.
Oh no, her cake fell over.
You okay?
No.
What happened?
The cake was...